Struggling homeowners may be getting some help now after a bill introduced by Governor Dannel Malloy.
He says the legislation will help support those in danger of losing their homes and hopefully even stop some foreclosures from happening. News 8's Jamie Muro live in our Hartford newsroom tonight with more on how this bill could help out thousands of families. Jamie.
Well, Keith, good evening. The governor is hoping that this new law, if it becomes law, will streamline the mediation process so those facing foreclosure don't get caught up in this financial limbo. For some, the summit of the American dream is homeownership. How easy for that dream to come crashing down.
I was served with foreclosure papers on September 3rd of 2010. I started foreclosure mediation in September of 2010. It was not a good experience for me.
Thomaston's Debbie Sargunas says working with a bank to find a solution was fruitless. Roadblock after roadblock fostered frustration, a for sale sign on the front yard looming.
We're going to change the rules.
Governor Dannel Malloy is submitting legislation requiring banks to have a representative who has full settlement authority at each mediation session. He's hoping this enforcement will keep people in their homes while at the same time avoiding blight. Banks could face penalties if they are not compliant.
We want to make sure is that the mediation process is designed to get to yes, or for that matter, to get to no quickly. People deserve to know whether there is a basis to restack their mortgage, to change their payments, or to have an adjustment of any type.
Last year, there were more than 19,000 petitions for foreclosure in the state, up from around 16,500 in 2011. Debbie has had a brief respite in her odyssey to keep her American dream, one that she will continue to fight for at whatever cost.
My goal is to keep and afford my house, and there's got to be a solution out there somewhere.
Now, I asked the governor what he thinks the banking industry is going to think of this by having this mandated. He says he doesn't believe that anyone from the industry is actually going to testify on behalf of this as this comes up in session. But he says he is willing to receive what he calls constructive recommendations. We're live in the Hartford newsroom tonight. I'm Jamie Muro, News 8.